Welcome back, guys, to another episode of this is Rolling Pastures. We haven't done one of these in quite a while, and I apologize for that. But looking back, this is the series that you guys most liked. I don't know if it's because it's just a different map and a lot of people don't play it, or what it was for sure. But we're gonna go ahead and start playing it again. So what we need to do here is go ahead and get rid of that, because if we look here, our animals are doing just fine on the food. So let's see here. What do we need to do for now? To be honest, guys, it's been so long, I'm not even sure what to do on this map anymore. But, if I remember correctly, well, I don't know, they're good on silage. So, let's see what we have to do. First off, we are gonna, quickly move to morning. That is one thing we need to do. And I want to take a look here. Not at that. At a trailer I downloaded here. Let me see here. So we got these two mods here. Ooh, and a 32 foot. Now this one does not work, so we're not going to use that one, but these two I am pretty sure works. And this one I'm almost 100% sure it does. The only thing is, the only truck we have with a hitch is the 2nd gen. But one thing is for sure, guys, we need to start making some money so that we can, we need to start doing some crops and getting money from those, because otherwise, just from the cattle, we're not really going to make it by. So we need to, let's see, made 4 grand from milk, which isn't bad. The productivity isn't very high right now. So if that's the case, we need to clean their pen. So we'll go take this over and then clean out their trough. And once we get that done here, I'm going to set a timer. Having problems with my editing software again. I don't understand why, but it's whatever. So we'll get this cleaned off. Also, we're just gonna leave it over here because, well, that's what our original plan was. But let's see. I can't remember if we were in the process of mowing or what it was 100%. I know we have silage here, and this right here is shaft. So not too sure what we're doing with that. Yeah, I really don't know what we're gonna do here. I don't even know what we all own anymore. Oh yeah, that's right. We were gonna start sheep, wasn't it? Well, let's go get our pickup. We're just gonna go ahead and purchase this. That way we have a vehicle that can get around pretty easily. And that way we have more than one vehicle. And you guys are probably gonna hate me for this, but I am actually going to take out a loan because we kind of need money. We're just gonna take out as much as possible, and then where was that? Miscellaneous. We're going to get this trailer, and also what is this one? Oh, that's for like, oh, that's a tilt deck. Well, we're gonna buy that one too. Holy. Those are some big trailers. Alright, so what we're gonna do, there we go. And it feels, yeah, let's see if the other one does this. If this one does it, then we're not going to use these. I would like to use them because these are nice trailers. They look really nice. Anyways, that is. And yes, they are. So we need to sell those too. Because any trailer I find, they all do this. I hate it. Does this one do it? Probably. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, it sure does. Okay. So we're not using any of these trailers. Apparently, because we can't. Does this one? Yeah, no. What we have is we have this, And oh, that makes me mad. That one does that same thing. Let's see here. Okay. Well. Now, I don't think we didn't get any sheep. No. So what I need to do is we're going to, oh, whoops, it's been a while. We need to run to the farm here. And let's actually turn that down. I need to see if I can hook onto this. Should be able to. Alright, guess not. So what we're gonna do is, for now, we are going to haul our grass over to the sheep, which we don't have a whole lot in here. So what I should do is we're gonna go get the front mower, start mowing some of the ditches on the way over to the sheep. That way we can make a little bit more grass for them, because I've got a good feeling that they're gonna take more than this. So we'll just hook up to it. We're just gonna do this so that we have grass and make the sheep happy. And we'll just do this all the way over there or until we're full. We'll probably be full before then. I mean, the rate it's going up, so this is just the way we're going to collect the grass for a while. I'm gonna try and start getting back into it with the videos here on rolling pastures. It seems like you guys like that one the most, so I'm probably just gonna do this one the most. I'll do about a video a week of Hobbs Farm. I had an episode ready for that, but I can't figure out what's going on with my editing software, so we're gonna go back to the old way of filming. Which, I mean, I don't mind it. It just seems editing you can get a lot more done. So that's what we're gonna do. Now, once we get to the sheep pen, we will go ahead and buy some more sheep. We're also going to need to get another sweeper, and also a new tractor at some point for that. Now this is what we should be doing since we are in the ditch doing this, but so We are 67% full here. But we're just making our way over there. Then we will buy some sheep, and we'll mostly be getting a lot of our money from the sheep. But I don't want to rely on the sheep. I do want to have as much cattle as possible. The sheep are just really going to help as a second income, as long as with the crops that we are going to start growing here soon. Hopefully, we really need to. So, and also, if I plow everything up and I replant the grass, I can then fertilize the grass. Whereas if I do it this way, I can't really fertilize it at all. So I possibly will end up doing that because the more grass you can get, the better. I'm not sure if I'm not 100% sure if we'll do that or not. And there's a great demand, so that's great. We're just gonna keep mowing here. And it looks like we will be full here in a second, which will be good. But now we're full. And I'll just mow the rest of the way so it looks a little nicer. We could pick it up on the way back, but so how have you guys been doing? Been doing pretty good over here. You know, like I said, it's been a while since I've actually done one of these series, so I really am at a loss of where I am, really. Okay, so I remember the last time we did this, it did not end up well, so let's take a little wider, hopefully. Or not. Let's just turn around. Let's try this. Now, I did forget that we were preparing for the sheep. And as you can tell, we do have a ton of grass over here. But we never did buy the sheep. Where's their... Here it is. So what we're gonna do here is buy 20 of them, solid 84 grand. Let's go ahead and do that, and then what we will do is I will back this up and fill their thing over here. Hopefully they take most of it, but okay, so let's look at the animals here. 100%. Okay, they don't need much more than that. That's fine, I guess. Looks like we need to get them to water. I'm gonna go ahead and speed it up an hour and get everything set there. We have 11 cows. We do need to purchase a few more. Get that up to about 15 or so. I am going to... Not that. This. We're going to drop that off there. And what we're going to do is we need to run to the store, pick up our water trailer. Now we could just grab the one from the cow farm, But for now, I'm not going to bother. I'm going to leave it there. What we do have, one thing is I don't want to waste more money than we have to at the moment. What we do have is a bigger tanker trailer for the water, which I don't know, that would be in animals here. We got this here for 35,000. We could sell our two trailers for 12. I don't want to run me that low on money, so we're gonna wait on that. Well, we could lease it. To lease it, it would be $350 a day, but it would also cost us almost $4,000 up front. Why don't we go ahead and do that? Let's lease it. Then instead we will sell these two because we're not really going to need them. And then we are going to have to purchase a dolly, which is 45,000. It's not a big deal. So let's go ahead and do that. It's getting late again. Let's see, they're doing good. Cleanliness is already down, which figures. So let's go get the tanker trailer. I think we are going to have to run up north to fill that. And excuse me, I'm going to drop that there. And today, let's see here. And at some point here we will get to the store to get our new implement here. And I think what I'm actually going to do now, we're gonna need that. So we are going to have to run all the way to the cow farm and then back down, but I think we should be able to hook up to the pickup for that. So probably not actually, because that pickup can't really hook up to anything. So what we'll do is we'll just run up there, fill this up quick. And once we're done with that, we will give the sheep and some cows some water that they deserve, I guess. And then hopefully we'll be making some pretty good money from both of them. It is going to take a while for the sheep to actually start making a good amount of money for us. I'm not too big of a fan on the pigs. They take quite a bit of work, but if you start breeding them and you get quite a bit, they do start to make you money. It's just, for now, I'm not gonna do it. Maybe at a later date I could, but you know, we'll see. Not too sure about that yet, so. But we're just pulling into the cow farm here. Now, what we'll do is we need to pull in here. then I think we'll go ahead and try and back it up this way. If we just go slow, I think it'll be a little bit easier. We'll go ahead and fill this up, and then top the cows off with water. I'm sure they need some. And I think this holds 30,000, so it's a pretty good amount. Yeah, 30,000. Alright, there we go. Now that's wide enough. Okay, yeah. Oh, that's putting the vulture to work now. Alright, let's see if she can make it. Especially through the mud up here. Alright. So we'll top them off with water. Sorry, cow. I'll sneak in between you guys here. Try not to run you guys over too much. That is. Alright, you guys took 599 gallons of water. Alright, let's go make a trip over to the sheep. What we're actually going to do is I'm going to pick up the sweeper so I can take care of them right away. And we might end up leaving that one down there. Since we have the tractor up here, we're not really going to need to go down there much. Well, either way, we got to drive a tractor down there, but for now, I'll just grab it. Whoop, don't hit the pickup. And we'll make a trip over there, and then I think that'll be it for this episode, I suppose. Did quite a bit, so and as our indicator on the back shows, we are 100% full, so looks like we got some work lights even. That's pretty handy. Alright, so now that we're going, the vulture's not doing too bad with it. It's just initial start isn't too quickest, but hey, that's what happens sometimes. So if we go ahead and look at the animal page here, cows need to be cleaned pretty good. Sheep, we don't really have a productivity yet until they get water, and then we'll be doing pretty good. But until then, yeah, they don't have much of a productivity. I enjoy doing sheep because the wool makes you a ton of money. But I know in the beginning of this series I said that we wanted to mostly depend on the cows, and I still want to do that as much as possible, so we'll see how it goes here. We're not going to try and ship in the wool as as quick as possible. I did buy quite a bit of sheep, but in the long run, that's also not. Sheep need a lot more in order to actually be productive. Try and spit it out there. So you have to keep that in mind. We're just gonna pull in here. Hey, sheepies. Come to give you some water. Maybe. Of course, it's the other side. Sorry, sheeps. There you go. And there's the water. So now their productivity should go up here. Any minute now, it'll go up. But, as you can tell, we do need to clean the cows and get them some more grass. So what I'm going to do here is not that. Drop that down. And drop this as well. Sorry, sheeps. You're kinda in my way. Clean them off quick. And what I need to do is we need to pull this forward. Now, I think if we go over here, we can just pick up more, or just pick this back up. Yeah, that we can. So we'll just pick up the rest of that. As you can tell, they started making a pallet, so that's good. So now let's go up. And we will feed the cows next, I suppose. And once we get done with that, we can check on their productivity to see how well they're doing. I think as far as it goes, they're both doing pretty well at this point. We're just gonna cut through the fields here. Now, I do want to get some new equipment, but you don't want to get too big of equipment where you can't use it in this map. So we gotta kind of be lenient when we're deciding that part. But for the most part here, yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. But we're just going to get the cows some feed here. And when we're done with that, then we will check their productivity. It should be pretty good now. Okay, so we'll lower the sweeper down. And whenever it tells us that it's ready. Okay, so they are full. So we'll go ahead and raise the sweeper. Put that in a little spot here. And let's go ahead and check on our animals. Now, let's go ahead and boost that up a little bit. Okay, and one last thing before we leave. Let's go over here. What the heck is it? We're gonna buy 4 more cows, so we now have 15. Now this will help us because it'll change our reproduction rate into a shorter amount, and will get us more of what we all need. So if we take a look here, our milk tank is just a little under 5,000. Productivity is at 75%. That has been about that ever since because I don't have power food. I need to get a total mixed ration mixed correctly so that they do have power food, and then we'll try that again. But all their food and water is to the top, and if we look at the sheep, they are doing just as well as the cows are, if not better, because they are actually producing some wool. So we will see you guys in the next one. Hope to see you guys in the next one as well. And this is the Rookie Gamer signing off. Bye. Just kidding. Now I'm signing off.